Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are getting ready for our tour. Our house is in disarray. I have things in the kitchen. I have things in the living room. I'm trying to cook food. It's very loud, very sizzly, probably burning it. Well, friends, I did not burn my food, but we have made it out of Washington and we've gone over to Helena. We're actually in Montana right now. Actually, we're staying in Boulder, but we're doing a concert in Helena tomorrow. So today's Friday. We're going to get ready for that. Sabbath is going to be full. I'm going to talk in the morning. Then me and Laura are going to have a concert in the evening, around like 7 or something. So it's going to be kind of a busy day. But for now, I'm sermon prepping, and Laura is getting ready for the next couple events and, of course, other projects she's trying to get accomplished. Which reminds me, there's my project I got to get accomplished too. I'm going to try to deal with that eventually. But after the failure of Satan in heaven, he comes down to this earth, and now he is personally determined to destroy us. He sets his sights on us because we are the workmanship of God and we are made in his image. I just finished preaching this morning. I'm gonna go home, get ready for the evening concert at 7. About to have some food. It's gonna be really good. This went really well. I was pressured for time. I was trying to do this all within an hour and I did like an hour and 25. So that wasn't good. So I need to be better for next week or it's just gonna happen again. Can't happen again. I gotta do better. We can't just, that's too much talking. Good morning, ladies and germs. We did a great job of not recording anything last night. With me and Laura headed off to our next location, 12-hour drive to Minneapolis, but we're gonna split it up into 2 days, so not much to show you for the time being.
13
hours? As you know, men are always wrong. Today is a brand new day, and we just found out we have a giant crack in our windshield from yesterday's driving, so that is incredibly, not totally discouraging, but it's really annoying. Pizza time! Alright, so going into Papa Murphy's, it's a take and bake shop. You take it home to cook it. We do not have a home, nor do we have an oven. So, plan B? Today is a weird day. The windshield, the thing, I spilled gas when I was pumping the gas in the car. Crazy stuff. Nothing's making any sense right now. Well, plan B went pretty well. This is the next day, by the way. Laura did eventually get food. It wasn't the best option in the world, but it will work. Today, we're dealing with a whole nother set of issues with our vehicle. We found out that there's some repairs that need to be done outside of fixing the windshield. I forgot to show you that, by the way. So there's a giant crack in the window. It's a lot bigger than it was yesterday. It's a little hard to see on camera, but yeah. Anyways, taking it in today, we found out that our struts in our front of our vehicle are starting to leak and they're not doing so well, probably because of all the weight that we're putting in the car. And actually there was a previous leak before. But then also we learned that the rear rotors on both sides are really rusted out. So the brakes aren't even really working that properly because they're not using the full capacity of it. So it's only using partial. So our braking system isn't all that great. So we need to fix kind of all these things. Hidden expense, not really prepared for it at all. But I guess the Lord will have to work it out if we want to continue to do this safely, and you know, I'm pretty sure that's exactly what he's going to do. It's just a matter of time and a matter of faith. So all right, ladies and gentlemen, yesterday went pretty well. We've been staying at our Airbnb. Didn't film anything. This place is really pretty. I'll show you maybe tomorrow. But I did the sermon this morning at the local church here in Wadena, and now we're going back for the concert. So it's basically what we did last week. I know it's been like 7 minutes of just being like, we're doing this, now we're doing this, but that's literally what's happening. That's how fast things are changing. And anything in between is just kind of downtime, getting prepared for the next event. The beginning of the tour is always rough. There's so many things that are happening all the time, and we're kind of getting back into the groove of things. So by the end of this video, if not into the next video, we're going to be in a good groove and things are going to be great, okay?
Where the Prince of Glory reigns, take me there. Where He's broken all sin's chains, how I long to see His smiling face. Take me there, oh, take me there. When you come again, Lord, take me there.
Well, as you can see, Laura's practicing for our next concert. We are in something Falls. I don't know where we are. We're still in Minnesota though, northern Minnesota.
Be bent in fear. He's the refuge I know is near.
All right, well, we are leaving our wonderful home. Maybe even show you around here, but wood ceilings. They got this really scary ladder with no railing. Pretty amazing. We didn't die, but it's all good. Headed off to Rochester right now.
You
can't even tell there was a. This is new. Like it's so clean and clear. Like it's making me sad that it doesn't look like this all the time. Well, one problem down, a few more to go, and then everything will not be okay. Well, so far so good. Everything is good. We just got to think about America. I'm sure he has a lot to say, but you know, it is what he is. He's like reading this big paper. We are the people. I don't know what that's about. Maybe we should know that. Well, friends, that did not go well. Now I lost the windscreen to my microphone. This is what it looks like. It's super bare. I don't have that. Now it's gone. So if my audio sounds terrible for the next couple clips, or we're just gonna end the video here because this week is just ridiculous. Why is everything just going wrong all the time? Anyways, I'm trying to stay positive about it. Clearly, accidents happen. I don't think it's coincidental, but there's not much I can do about it. I don't even know if this audio is usable. It's too windy in here. Anyways, kind of done for the day. Kind of done for the video. Terrible video. Nothing but complaining. Hopefully the next one's better. Me and Laura just did an event yesterday in Rochester. We had a concert. Today we have morning service at Dodge Center. Then we have the same concert again later in Dodge Center tonight. Tomorrow morning, tomorrow morning we're gonna go to a local Sunday church and do a concert. Into another concert in the evening, and then Monday morning we have another concert. So all in all, we have a lot of things going on this weekend after an entire week of just a lot of things happening to us, but that's just the way it goes. So we're gonna keep trucking along and going ahead. I'm gonna try to keep you a part of the process. Also, I am finally finishing that project of mine, finally at the end. So that's where a lot of my time has gone, and I'm so glad we're here at the end. So yeah. And life just keeps on moving, friend. Did the Sabbath service this morning. It went really good. Finally narrowed down the message to a really decent amount of time. And now we're off to do the evening concert right now, focused around heaven. So I know it's been a lot of hello, goodbyes, we're doing this, we're doing that, but that's just our life right now. And it's only gonna get worse as we move through the weekend with all the other events. So wish us luck. All right, back with another update. Just me standing in the suit, getting ready for another concert, but that's what's happening. Today's Sunday. We're going to that local Sunday church. One of the pastors invited us there, so we're gonna go do that. We're potentially gonna go see a parade. I guess there's like floats and stuff down the street. Well, friends, we had an excellent concert here at the church. We're packing up, getting ready to potentially go to the parade thing. And then, we got the music video. So this is a good little church, really beautiful church. We don't have enough stained glasses in our church. I don't know, man. These things are sweet. Like, what happened to that? Did we just stop doing that? Like, it's beautiful. We got to get back to it. What's going on here, Laura?
Well, hello.
Hi.
Just filming a music video in the warehouse.
Yeah, this is a pretty big warehouse. It's hard to see on camera, but... Yes, Laura and I have been planning on trying to do this video for a long time, about a year, right?
Yeah.
And we finally had the ability to do this, and the fact that we're standing in this warehouse is kind of a big deal. I'll let Laura explain, though.
Oh, we just, we met a family that they own this whole place, and I was talking about how I was really looking for a warehouse type setting for this particular video because it needs that kind of environment, and I didn't have any idea how I was going to find something like that. And they opened it up for us, and they said we could come on in and film in here, and yeah, it's pretty amazing. So we're here like late at night filming in this giant building.
Yeah. All right, friends, and just like that, we finished up our time here in Minnesota. We're headed off to Iowa, and then we're going to make a very drastic change to go in a totally different direction, but we are going to circle back around to go to Michigan. But yeah, about 7-8 minutes of me complaining about how the car needs to be fixed. All of a sudden, here we are. Everything on the car is fixed as much as we know, and everything that we had previous that was a problem was also taken care of. And we also made some other modifications, and we're getting prepared for the rest of the tour. So all my anxieties for literally nothing. Literally nothing, they're done. Now I don't have to worry about them. I just gotta keep moving forward. Keep doing God's work. That's what we're doing. So hopefully that's encouraging. Don't worry about the things, right? Jesus said, which one of you can add anything to his stature by worrying, right? So quit worrying. Don't worry about tomorrow. Let it worry about its own things. That's something I gotta learn, clearly. All right, Laura, where are we?
My favorite place.
The Purple Cow.
The purple cow.
What's this do?
Look who's here.
Crazy. Now, it is a long story of how we got here. We'll talk about it after we eat because we're starving.
Excuse me, sir.
That no one may buy or sell except one who has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his what? Number of his name.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, me and Laura just did a brutal 12-hour drive to get here, but we are currently in Berrien Springs, Michigan, about to do a really long event. I think it's a week event here at the Village Church. It's going to be kind of a long one. It's going to be kind of a very important one. There's a lot of things going on here at this church. There's a lot of things going on in our life. Right now, me and Laura are going to get ready to go deal with the sound system kind of stuff. Hopefully we can plug in our sound system. I don't know. It's a really big church, and it's a lot to kind of deal with. So we're going to get to it, and yeah, see you soon. The church is empty for now. All right, so me and Laura came to the church. We did sound check. We plugged in our sound system, which was pretty cool, and they kept all the settings from last time I was here when I fixed their sound system. So that is good news. Good news to hear. Me and Laura kind of burnt out. Laura is potentially on the cusp of getting sick, but we're not going to say that out loud. Whoops, too late. So we're going to pretend that's not happening. All right, so this is what we're doing here in Michigan. We're having this week-long thing on this particular topic. It's going to be pretty good. They got a lot of speakers. I guess these people will be more familiar once we get to talking to them. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this video is coming to a close, and I just wanted to clarify a few different things. Me and Laura are currently in Michigan right now. But while we were in Minnesota, we had a schedule change. There was a few events near Michigan that kind of canceled and fell through, so we didn't have anywhere to go. So we decided let's go down to Arkansas because my sister actually quit her job about 4 or 5 weeks ago, and she was doing Bible work with David Machado and Revelation Love, and they were doing a series in Arkansas. So we went down there, we worked with them for about a week. We were doing every night. We were supposed to have the time off, but we decided to be a part of the program for the time being. And then we had to leave there because we had to start this event here in Michigan. So they were at closing night and we were driving here. So we left our sister. I left my sister there in Arkansas. She was doing Bible work. She's been working for the children's program there, and things went really well. And then she flew over here to Michigan. So right now, currently, she's actually with us here in Michigan, and she's now going to be with us for the foreseeable future of this tour, maybe the next tour, maybe the rest of her life. Nobody really knows. But yeah, she's joined us. She's a member of our team now. And if you see us post a little bit more on our social media, well, that's because she's the one that's encouraging us to do that. We have chosen her to help us to accomplish that because it's something that we really need help in. We can only do so much as 2 individuals. So if we start posting a lot more, it's because of her, that kind of thing. So Laura, I, and my sister Darlene are all here in Michigan. We're doing this event with Village Church and it's been going really well. I can't wait for them to post all of the sessions that are happening here. They're holding off just a little bit, but I will let you know when they're available. I'll put them down in this link in the description down below. And of course, as this video comes to an end, I hope to see you guys in the next video. The next video will be a lot better. It's a lot more fun. I know this was a filler episode, but it had to be done. And I'm glad I just got it out. I know it's been a while, but things are about to change very dramatically. With that being said, in this video we went through a lot. Our car was repaired. All the repairs that we needed were done. We are good to go for the rest of the tour. It's just a matter of where we're going now because I don't know if you guys know, but the hurricanes that happened in Asheville and North Carolina, that was literally the next event after here in Michigan we were supposed to go to. Now that whole event was canceled, so now we are kind of trying to figure out where we're going to go next. But just hang on, the Lord's going to work it out. If the rest of this video was any indication, God is already in the midst of giving us an answer. It's just a matter of time for us to know what that is when He reveals it to us. So be encouraged. I know sometimes it's discouraging out there. The Lord is always good all the time. Hope to see you guys in the next video. See you around.